Okay, hello and welcome. This is Project Medicus. This is a game in which you play as a medical student and are employed by this prestigious hospital, and you will have to make friends with different doctors in the hospital, and you can talk to different people to be doing different jobs in the hospital. So at the start of the game, you'll be tasked with coming up to this receptionist, and if we talk to him here, basically we get a simple dialogue system, and we can choose our options for them. And as you can see, we've introduced ourselves, and now if we talk to them again, this is now, from this point onwards, they would act as almost like a terminal, so you'll be able to check your tasks that you've currently got on offer. You'll be able to change your character at any point. So currently, if we check our tasks, we've actually got a new task for us. So this is the task title, the task description, and then the task objectives with the payout at the bottom. If we accept the task, you can see that it's actually automatically tracked to our top left. And now if we walk up here, this is where the character is that we need to introduce ourselves to. There wouldn't be any... The idea of the game is to explore, so you would have to find these characters yourself. So if we talk to him, we have to introduce ourselves. And if you make the right decisions, obviously the quest will advance. If you don't, you'd have to restart his dialogue chain. But he will always agree to help you towards the end. So as you can see, we've just completed the objective. And before we go to our office, this is a simple chest that we can interact with. Once we interact with it, we get a bit of money. There will be several chests throughout the entire hospital, and you'll only be able to interact with them once. So it's good to get early payout. They will also very much placeholder, like the model is not done or anything. So as we can see, we know that our office is in the general ward, and if we get here, we found our office. So this is our office that we can walk into, and this is our safe space. So this is basically the place you'll spend a lot of time in, and if we use our terminal, we can actually claim our task because we have completed both objectives here. So if we click claim, as you can see, we've got money from that. So at the bottom left, we now have 350. And yeah, so the next task in the game would be the introductory. You'd have to talk to Sangwe again, and then you'd have to basically perform surgery for the first time. For now, we're just going to skip all that for sake of time, and basically we can just activate the surgery from here. So here, this is our first time performing surgery, so we get a little prop-up explaining everything and how it works. So the gameplay for the surgery is very much inspired by Trauma Center. So you'd have to basically uncover what tools you'd need to use by talking to NPCs before you perform surgery. There isn't really a tutorial as such, because that's how the gameplays would kind of merge together. So if you use the right tools, you can do the right thing. If you use the wrong tools, it's going to cause the patient to take damage. If you use the tools off the section, it will also cause the patient to take damage. So if we use our antibiotics here, and now we can suture him up. So here, now we've completed everything, so we can finish the operation, and because it was successful, we'll get a nice little stinger for the operation being complete, and we'll get transported back to our office, and then we get a payout at the bottom left. The payout is dependent on many factors, but some of them being the time that you've taken, the patient's vitals, how many incisions there are, many different things. So if we now talk to this pharmacist, which is acting as kind of like the broad shopkeeper for this demo, we will be able to spend our money. And we can spend our money on all these different office decorations. So you can buy different wallpapers, you can buy different accents, flooring, lighting, and chairs. So right now I'm feeling kind of green with pitch black, another pitch black flooring, for instance, and lighting. I won't be able to buy anything else because I don't have enough money. And then now if I go back to the office, I can customize in this menu. I can customize everything that I bought. So this is changing the wallpaper. This is currently not unlocked because that would be unlocked through questing rather than through the store. And then here's all the other accessories. So as you can see, these are purchasable for this amount of money. And I can now just customize everything. And yeah, the final thing that we can do is we can also customize a character, so this would allow you to, in the final game, select different skins that you've unlocked, or change between unlocked characters that you would unlock by completing their quests during the main story or their side quests. So currently we only have Sangwei as an unlockable character. This is the model that I've worked the most on, with Blake just simply being a recolored version of him for now. But Sangwei is kind of like the first introductory character that you meet. And then coming out, you can see that the HUD changes colour at the bottom left with his icon. And yeah, that's basically everything. So thank you for watching this demo, and I hope you'll enjoy this game when it does come out in many, many years.